What's up, guys? A very warm welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Celine Muhia, and thank you so much for tuning and clicking onto this video. So if you're new here, karibu sana. I appreciate you. So on today's video, as you can see, we are outside. I'll be helping a friend look or hunt for a house. If you've ever hunted for a house, you know the struggle of doing a house hunting is real. So I'm not going to be showcasing the whole transportation from one car to the other. I'll only be showing you the houses. Okay, so if you happen to like any of the houses that I'll be showcasing today, feel free to come for me in the comment section or in my socials. All right, and before we go straight into the houses, kindly subscribe. It is absolutely free. So from here we are going direct to house number 1. Okay, so the first house I'll be showcasing today is this beautiful space, and straight from the entrance door we have a sink and a place to hang a table or a hand cloth for drying your hands. It highly serves the purpose of washing your hands, especially during these pandemic times. The size of this living room area is something that I have to talk about. The size is massive. I'm sure you guys can agree with me. You really can do a lot with this space. Another thing I love about this house is the tiles arrangement. I also love the way the house is designed. Or what do you think? Let us take a look at the bathroom space now. The size is great. I love the distance between the shower area and the toilet, and where the toilet is. As you can see, we have somewhere where you can be able to hang your towel as you take your bath. Again, there's a bathroom sink and a well-sized mirror on the wall. We now take a look at the bedroom space. It is not that big, but it is a space that you can work with. Something else that I have to mention or talk about is the lighting of the room. The lighting is perfect. You really don't have to turn on the lights during the day. Yeah, the lighting is perfect. We also have a side or a wall lighting as well for the night. It's just amazing. It is a perfect room. It's a perfect size. There's enough wardrobe storage, as you can see. Yeah, so you really cannot complain about that. The bedroom space is quite great. As you can see, there is a sort of a veranda that is leading to the kitchen. I mean, you can also do something with that space. Next is the kitchen area. I love this kitchen. The fact that it has a lot of storage cabinets, lower cabinets and high cabinets on top, is just amazing. Look at that. Look at the top cabinets. There's a lot of space in the kitchen. I don't know if you can notice the double sink and the double taps as well. Yeah, so the kitchen has a lot going on. We have a lot of storage space and the lower and the high cabinets. We have a double sink and we also have double taps. The kitchen balcony or the kitchen corridor space is something that you can also do a lot with, especially if you love playing around with decor. You can really do a lot with the kitchen balcony. The view from the balcony is not that boring. Yeah, the view is really not boring, but the point is, the balcony, you can do a lot with the balcony space. Okay, something that I have to mention before I forget is that there is water in this building 24/7, so there's no water shortage in this building. More so, there is enough parking space for both tenants and visitors. Okay, yeah, so there's a lot of parking space. Let us now take a look at the whole space as you enjoy the music. For house number two, we are starting off from the bedroom, and I'm sure the first thing you notice is how clean the place is and how the tiles are reflection from the lighting of the window, which means that the lighting of the bedroom is very great. The cabinet or the wardrobe storage is not a lot, but it is something that you can work with. The bedroom space is not that big, but again, it is something that you can work with. Again, we have a veranda that is leading to the kitchen. And from the kitchen, we don't have a lot going on as compared to the first house. We only have one sink in the kitchen. We don't have too much lower cabinets. We also don't have a lot of upper cabinets. But again, it is a nice size and it is something that you can also work with. The veranda as compared to the first house is not as big, but it is something that you can work with. Another thing is that this house is near Thika Road. As you can see, we have an amazing view. So if you don't mind the vehicle noise, then this is a very nice place that you can take a look at. So next we have the bathroom space. The bathroom space is quite enough and it's quite great. It's a nice size. The only difference is that we don't have somewhere you can hang your towel, but again, it is a nice size. Another thing is that there is water in this place 24/7. I had to flush the toilet this time around just to make sure that you guys can see. There's water in this house 24/7, so that is a nice thing. There's no water shortage. Next, we have the sitting room area. It is quite a big space. As you guys can see, it's a quite space. You can do a lot with this space again, and yeah, that is it for house number two. We opted to say a different house, still on the same building but on a different floor. The houses were more or less the same, so I just wanted to show you the clear view of the road. Again, I repeat, if you don't mind the noise, the vehicle noises, especially at night, then this is a perfect place for you. As for the houses were more or less the same. Just take a look. What really stood out for me for house number 3 is the view, how green the place was, and how much space there was for parking. Yeah, again, there was an electric fence covering the area, so security was very much tight, plus there was a watchman at the place. So the view plus the tight security plus the parking space was such an amazing thing. Just look at it. Straight from that, we take a look at the bedroom space. I was really disappointed by the bedroom space. But the wardrobe storage is something that is quite manageable, but the room in general is quite small, to be honest. But yeah, I was really expecting something a little bit massive or a little bit different, but the room is quite small, but it's manageable. The kitchen is more or less like an open plan kitchen. Correct me if I'm wrong. The spaces are okay, but then again, the kitchen space is quite small. Yeah, to be honest, this house really disappointed me. But the storage space is quite okay. From the kitchen, we now take a look at the bathroom. I love the bathroom space. The bathroom is quite beautiful and quite massive. The only difference from the two houses that I've already showcased is that you have to come with a shower head. Yeah, and again, there's no bathroom, a place to hang your towel, but that is something that you can work with. The sink is behind the toilet. I wasn't able to record that. I hate the fact that the bathroom is directly opposite to the sitting room area, so there's less privacy, but that's fine. The sitting room space is quite fine. Yeah, it's quite manageable. It's something that you can work with. Yeah, plus basing from the exterior, how tight the security is, how the beautiful the place is, this house is quite fine. It is quite fine. And that is it for house number 3. The sitting room area of house number 4 is okay. It's quite massive, but there is no much lighting. That is the only problem with the house number 4. But other than that, the size is perfect, right? So moving on to the bedroom, the only thing I didn't like about the bedroom space is the storage area, where there is no wardrobes. You only get to hang your clothes near the wall. And my only worry was dust will get to your clothes, especially if you open the window. That was my only worry. Other than that, the lighting of the room is amazing. And the size is also something that you can work with. And I'm sorry, my camera kept on losing focus. Apart from the storage space, the room is something that is very much manageable. Moving on to the kitchen is more or less an open plan kitchen again. The storage space is not a lot, as you guys can see. There are no cabinets. There are only what do you call it, shelves in the kitchen. But again, the space is okay. Plus, I think the storage is something that you can work with. Directly opposite from the kitchen is the bathroom space. And the first thing we get to see is the sink. I have to mention this. There's water in this building for 24/7, so there's no shortage of water. That is an amazing thing. Again, the bathroom space is small. It's quite small, but it is manageable. As you guys can see, there's no shower head, so you have to bring your shower head with you as you're moving in. So I had to open the sink just for you to see that there's water in this building as well for 24/7. So there's no water shortage in this place, as you guys can see. Moving on to the balcony area, we have a kitchen balcony. So the kitchen balcony is also a space that is quite manageable. You can work along with this. Plus the view again is not quite boring. You get to enjoy the clear adventure of the area. And that is it for house number 4. Enjoy the rest of the viewing. For house number 5, the kitchen and the sitting room area were on the same place, but the kitchen cabinets were amazing. There were also high cabinets, just that I wasn't able to record. I think at this point I was tired. There was also a balcony at that door. Also, again, I'm sorry I wasn't able to record. What I love most about this house is how firm these doors are. Yeah, and the sitting room space is just amazing. It's quite amazing. From the sitting room area, we go directly to the bedroom. Yeah, so what really stood out for me with the bedroom is the wardrobe storage and the lighting of the bedroom. Yeah, I have to mention that it was the ground floor. This is ground floor, and the lighting on the ground floor is it's just amazing, just on another level. Just look at the cabinets that I'm talking about. The storage cabinets were quite great and quite amazing, massive. Forgive me for my camera kept on losing focus, but I loved the size of the window, and I loved the size of the bedroom as well. Moving on to the bathroom, the first thing that you get to see is the sink. Again, for house number 5, there's water 24/7. So again, there's no shortage of water. So we get to open the bathroom space. And okay, I have to say that I have to mention this is a new building. So if you get to live here, then you'll be the first person to sit on that toilet. Imagine how amazing that can be. There's also a place where you can be able to hang your towel as you take a bath. Yeah, it's quite a manageable bathroom space. This is the last house that I showcased. So if you get to like any of the houses that I've already showcased, including this one, then feel free to come for me on the comment section or on my socials. I'll be leaving all the details on the description box. Okay, again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free, and tell me if you liked this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.